is little evidence who was the first gourder. Some say they did it, others, there's no real answer. But a gourd was placed in someone's bed and it began.
What exactly began?
The movement called gourding.
What do you use a gourd for?
Decorating.
Decorating. Do you think Dominic's intends for their customers to use the gourds for decoration?
I don't think you can do anything else with gourds, can you?
Imagine you come home and you just want to lay down. You're real tired. You put your pajamas on, you brush your teeth, and you put your covers over your shelf, and there's a gourd under the sheets. There's a gourd under the sheets.
The first time I was gourded, I had a fairly late night, and I got back to my room with my girlfriend, and we crawled into my bed, and I realized that there were 3 gourds like in different places like along my body, so that I just felt them in every way possible.
There was a gourd in the pillow, and there was also one like tucked under like the bottom sheet.
Typically, I think about my target first. To gourd Sam Frank, I had to know where he lived. I had to know which room he was. I had to know where he was at the time. I had to know how to break into the house, which wasn't necessarily the most responsible of ways, but it's what I did nonetheless. And I had to act fast.
I was a little shocked at how they found my room. They snuck into my house and put them in my bed.
You're not ready for bed anymore. There's one more chore. There's one more chore. You have to get rid of the gourd.
Definitely sent a little bit of fear through me, just knowing that how vulnerable I was, that anytime I crawled in my bed, I could lay down on a strange-looking squash.
I like to do bulk pickups. It makes life easier. So I just got my gourds from Dominic's. I got some real wordy ones. Let's get out of here. Let's do it. Right now, I am going to gourd Alon Seaban. I know on Sunday nights he likes to watch his favorite TV show, How to Make It in America, at our friend Mark Geisner's house. So I knew at 11 p.m. tonight that would be the same case. Look at the size of this bed. You could just come in, flop down on it. I think I'm going to do 1 in each pillow and 3 in the bed, just to cover all grounds. I want him to notice one of the gourds, look over on the other side of his bed, and notice another gourd. Let me begin. Every bed's different. You just have to go with what you got. 1 for the pillowcase. It's a shame some of the things you find in people's beds. He'll be able to lay down and won't notice it until his feet hit it. And I think if that's what happens, I have accomplished my goal. Alon Seaban will successfully have been gourded.
What does the gourd express?
I would say that sometimes gourds are placed to prevent indifference, to make people to prevent people from becoming complacent.
The gourd, is subverting the norm. No one expects to find a gourd in their shower kit. No one expects to find a gourd in their pillowcase.
It just becomes something that's always a possibility. I mean, for anyone that is kind of exposed to the matrix of people that are familiar with gourding could be gourded.
Are you Alon Seaban?
What is this?
How was your sleep last night?
It was great, thank you.
Yeah, anything unusual?
When I got into bed, there were some bumps in my bed. I kind of dug around and actually found some gourds, believe it or not.
Gourds.
believe it or not.
What was your reaction to the gourds?
I got gourded. It happened.